Permanent scars that I got from my past, healing them all with this drink in my glass. Know it be hard for grandmama to remember your ass, the same one that she was wiping, you her baby. I recollect as my eyes proceed to get lazy. It's late at night, yet I'm focused, laser tight. I'm a dog, yes I bite, I go ghost, yet I write. Every lyric you hear pouring out my spirit, niggas speaking more coherent. Father niggas, it's apparent that this coming from my soul, straight out the depths of my inner being. Yeah, you know I got the glow. The last dragon set fire to you and your whole faction. Only leave a fraction. It's not the 90s, but you know that we be by the action. Perfection is the goal, but we arrogant. Fuck practice. It's a habit to take a track and put it through the shredder. Sorry, Master Splinter. It's like we cannot let up.
I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. I'm twisted and off my rocker. How often I face this problem of being a young black prophet who never amounts in dollars but measure being by art. God made tragic Moses and I'ma come shape the art. I promise that we gon' kill it cause we been working like midgets who putting light bulbs on ceiling. I'm rapping and spitting venom in traffic at men and women who doubted that we be sick as shit. It's ridiculous the way they prosecute the innocent, but they won't give a shit when some kid walks in school and in the clip. He come from the richest shit. His dad got golf club memberships. That what made the difference. We come from the poorest shit. Papa Bear wasn't there, no meat inside our porridges. I'm just chillin', smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing. I'm just chillin'.
Yo, what is good, everybody? It's the Trvp Tvlks TV podcast. I am your host, CJ Speed Rush. With my other two hosts, we got Londo and we got Kenny Supreme with me, of course, like every Saturday. It's the trio, you know what I mean? We are here, back with another episode 103. And yeah, man, 420 weekend, Easter weekend. You know what I mean? How y'all doing this weekend? Felt like a Sunday to me,
Good,
I
man.
ain't
I'm
gonna
chilling,
lie.
can't complain,
Yeah, it
man.
feels like I don't want to go back to work on Monday. That's what it feels like.
Right. It felt like a damn Sunday when I woke up. I was like, damn. But we're here on this Saturday. But shit, let's get started. You know, as here on the Trap Talk TV podcast, we just talk all the latest news and viral moments of the week. So let's get into that. So I wanted to roll up before we got into the Pushing Orange Juice project by Wiz. So we'll wait on that. So let's see. Oh, let's talk about Wayne. So Wayne did an interview with Rolling Stone, and bro was saying a lot of like. There's always been a thing that said Wayne just be in his own world. There's always been this thing that's people have said that like Wayne just does his own thing. He don't really be paying attention to what everybody else, all the new shit and things like that. He's out the loop and shit. So, but there was this part in the interview where they brought up Watch the Throne with Jay-Z and Ye. And he said he didn't even know they dropped he said he didn't even know they dropped the project together.
Yeah.
like I read that and just was like, is this just keeping up with the character that they say he be on, or is this real? Like, do y'all really think Lil Wayne did not know Jay-Z and Ye had a project together?
You didn't know him and YoungBoy had a project?
No, Ye and Jay-Z.
Oh. I don't know. That nigga Wayne be in his own world,
That's
honestly.
what
He
I'm
knew
saying.
he
Like,
was
that's why I
performing at the
said that.
Super
That's
Bowl.
why I said that. That's why I said what I said. Like, I know they always say he's always been the type of nigga that be in his own world. He don't be focused
He
on what's going
lying, yeah.
on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just can't. That's
I
one
don't
thing I
believe
just
that, bro.
cannot
Come on, bro.
believe, bro. I can't believe that.
I don't believe that Lil Wayne lying.
Londo, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
But yeah, I definitely think Wayne lying, bro. I don't know how you not know Jay-Z and Lil Wayne have an album together.
No, facts, facts. I don't.
And then that's the stuff that I be talking about with him though, bro. How you gonna get mad? You get snubbed from the Super Bowl
Right, and he
and
say
you
shit
never
like that.
participate. Right, you never participate in the culture. That's the stuff that happens.
And then, because he did bring that up, he said that they took that from him, and like he doesn't want it no more. Basically, like he said, it
You
would
were
have
never
been
gonna get
perfect.
it.
He said it would have been perfect for this year, for the New Orleans shit, and they basically took that from him. So
Yeah, I think Wayne's he's just so out of touch. Like if it don't involve him, I think he don't really pay attention to it much. I
I
mean,
think that's what he wants y'all to think. That man know what's going on, man. Come on, bro. You're a
you really
million
think? I
dollar.
don't know. I don't
You're a
know.
$1 million
I
musician, bro.
don't
You
know,
get
bro, because
paid
they
to know
said
what's going
another.
on, bro. That is cap.
I agree with Kenny, bro, because they even said, bro, when they said they asked him about Dirk, and he said he didn't even know Dirk was locked up, but he had two free little Dirk shirts behind him, type shit.
Exactly, bro.
I
Like,
think
like,
I
come
think
on.
it's I think
Exactly.
it's
The man said he
possible for
thought
you to
21 Savage
be.
was a
I
group.
mean, that's what we talked about with the whole album thing, like how he was just so far removed. People didn't even want that album
Yeah, yeah,
anymore
that
because it
album.
was so late. I think he
Yeah.
literally just, if it don't have to do with his pockets or anything, he don't give a fuck. He's not worried about that
Lando,
shit
we're
at
not
all.
talking about no niche artists though, bro. We talking about Jay-Z and Wayne, bro. He knew them people had an album.
I mean, I can see
Well,
it with him. I can see it with him. I can.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit. I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
don't
I
believe it
can't.
either, but
I
he
can't. I
lying.
can't believe
He
that shit. I'm
lying.
sorry.
You're,
Like,
come
come
on,
on,
bro.
bro.
Come on, bro. That's a lie. You don't know that
Like, I
Jay-Z,
don't even know
who the
how
biggest
you
artist.
even. Yeah, come on
Come on.
now.
The one who had to help you get out your country or Birdman. You don't know what he. Come on, bro. Stop lying, bro. Jay-Z, he's said multiple times Jay-Z was his favorite rapper. That man is lying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he might be, but it's easy for someone that famous to just be completely out of. There's a lot of famous
No, it's
people out of
harder
touch.
for some. Think about it like this, Lando. Think about the calls we get about stuff that go on in celebrity lives. So, an actual celebrity, you think he don't get these same calls when this stuff is going on, bro?
I don't think people bother him
You,
with that
you,
stuff.
you
No,
don't
I
know
don't.
when
I
nothing
don't think
else.
they
You
do.
don't know when nothing else happened, but you felt like you got
Just for
robbed from the
you.
Super Bowl, bro.
He
You're
don't.
cap, bro.
Huh?
He's cap.
Yes. That's
Wayne cap, and Wayne, I'm really tired of him. He really starting to look lame in here. I'm sorry. He really starting to look
Did it
super
go
lame.
through?
Like, I'm losing
Oh,
respect for him, bro. It's not cool, bro. That
maybe.
I don't know nobody. I don't come outside. I don't know what's going on, bro. Cut the act, bro. Cut the act. You have a cell phone, bro. Multiple cell phones, probably. If not you, you have somebody on your team that's on the internet. Your daughter is Raja Nay. She's a social media influencer, bro. Stop lying. You know what's going on. And I'm tired of niggas giving him that pass. Wayne is not slow. He know what's going on. He like to undermine people and act. That's the same reason why his tour bus got shot up. He like to undermine people and act like people are so small. That's why now don't nobody fuck with
Hmm.
him. Used to.
But
He like to see.
I really think that he's just really so far removed. Like, there's literally people that literally, like, you think Jeff Bezos knows everything
Hold on,
that's going on?
hold on,
Maybe he
Lando. That
does
man
because
just
he
did a
looks
Man, come
into
on,
it.
bro. You talking about
that
Jeff
man just did a
Bezos and
feature
Lil
with
Wayne,
Lil
bro?
I
Yachty.
mean, it's the
That
same
man just
thing.
did a
I'm
feature
just
with
saying
Lil
he's on
Yachty,
the.
but he
I
don't know
don't. I
Jay
don't
Z.
think.
He just did a
I'm
feature
not.
with Lil
I'm
Yachty,
not
but he
saying
don't
they
know
have
Jay
the
Z and
same
Kanye
amount
dropped
of
the album.
money, but I'm just saying, like, these
He
people
just
that
did
are
a feature with
insanely rich.
Lil Yachty, but you mean to tell me he don't know Jay Z and Kanye dropped the album when he just did a
He
feature with
might
Lil
not.
Yachty,
He might not.
bro?
He
Right.
might
You
not.
give
He
you give
might
these
be
Bro,
so.
motherfuckers
bro,
too
you
much
believe whatever they
grace.
say on Twitter,
What
Right.
do
bro.
you
I'm
mean
about to
too much
say
credit?
you give these niggas too much credit, bro.
It's
Like you
not
got like
credit. It's
that's I
not
said too.
credit.
I mean too much
It's
grace.
how
Like you give
ignorant
these.
it's how ignorant these niggas be. That's why. That's what I'm giving them.
But
Ignorance.
that's
These
what I'm
niggas
saying, bro.
don't give a
Wayne,
fuck.
listen to how Wayne talk. Wayne is articulated. He's not ignorant. Wayne is
No,
playing.
I'm not saying ignorant like he don't. I just don't think he fucking puts effort into knowing shit. I don't think he does.
Right, Orlando, and I get it. Like I would get you if we was like Wayne didn't know Babyface Ray dropped an album, or he didn't know V's dropped an album. I would
Right.
get that. But for you to sit up here and say you don't know that Jay
Anybody.
Z and Kanye dropped Watch the Throne, you were active when Watch the Throne was out. You were on tours when Watch the Throne was out, bro. Stop lying. All I'm saying to Wayne.
I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna question what another nigga said he don't know.
Now if he
But
would have said, now if he would have said, "What a time to be alive," if he ain't know nothing about some shit that happened after that or a joint album. He know about the Lil Durk and Lil Baby joint album. Cool. But come on, bro. Jay-Z and Wiz Khalifa, you were active during that time. You were considered the best rapper out when that album came out. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, maybe
Nigga,
like
they
you know how
literally
many.
didn't they literally what was it? And it was some documentary I watched. They said that they literally got the idea because they thought Drake and Wayne was about to do that after they did that
Thank you.
tour.
Thank you, Steve. And thank
So
you
it's
for
like
bringing the line.
But that doesn't mean that he knew about it. That doesn't mean he
come
know.
on, bro. Like,
Randall,
bro,
because you
you,
think Lil
but
saying he
Wayne
might
I'm
have
never
just
not.
heard
saying,
a
bro, it's
song
He
from
the
might have
Outside
not.
Lane?
He
caliber of
might have
niggas
not. He
involved,
might have
bro.
not
How did he not know, bro? This ain't no Rake
because
and
these
Dink
niggas be
new nigga.
listening to
Like,
their
come
own
on,
music.
bro.
The nigga could have just been listening
Bro,
to
that man
Lil Wayne
lying.
shit.
Bro, it's
Then
Jay
how do
Z
you do a
and
song with Yachty
Wayne.
then?
Like, come on, bro. Them
How
niggas,
do you do a
like,
song with Yachty? You
That
can't
don't
do
mean
a
he
song.
listened to it. Just
Okay.
because it's his favorite, right? Don't mean he listened to it. I don't know.
bro. So that's like me saying, bro, bro, come on, bro. Like you saying
You
you
didn't
gonna
listen
you
to
ain't
your
that's your
Yes, if
favorite
we were,
rapper, bro.
you didn't
Your
listen to your
favorite
favorite
I would
rapper
rapper.
believe
most
it if
popular
So
you
you
album.
were.
said that's like me saying I didn't listen to fucking her
Take care.
loss. I didn't exactly like. Oh, I didn't know Take Care was a
Yes, if
thing, but
you if
everybody's
you
saying
were
that's the
making
best album ever
if you
by
were
Drake.
top if you were a top tier artist and you were making still making music, yes, I could believe that because these niggas
Okay.
don't be. You know how many niggas say,
I'm
"Oh,
gonna
I
just
don't
say this
listen to
then,
other
Lando.
niggas
If
shit.
y'all believe
I just
if
listen to my
if
own
y'all
music."
believe that, then this is my stance. If you that out of touch and you didn't know that Washington came out, you don't deserve the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you
Plain,
don't deserve the Super Bowl.
plain
Yeah,
and
yeah.
simple.
Which he
I'm
didn't. Which
sorry.
he
If you
didn't. I
if you that
like
out of touch. Oh no,
hell.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you're
arguing with
that.
you. I'm
No,
arguing.
yeah,
I
no,
I'm
wouldn't
no,
arguing
yeah.
to
be.
his
Talking
point
to
when he said it
Wayne.
got
Yeah,
took
talking to
from him.
Wayne.
I'm talking
I
to
Right.
Wayne
wouldn't
when he
be.
said it got took from him. How
I
did it get
wouldn't be
taken from you when you
surprised.
don't even know what's going on in the culture? The
I
dude that
wouldn't be
took the people
surprised.
for the Super
I
Bowl,
wouldn't
you
be
don't know his
surprised if
album.
he didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't even know about Kendrick, about Damn, the Damn album, or any of that other shit. Like I
Bro,
would
that is
not be
different from
surprised.
Watch the Throne, Lando.
But how? How's it
Because this
different?
is they were the two Jay Z and what do you mean? That's like if Michael Jackson and Prince would have made a joint album in the 80s. That's what
Yeah,
it's like.
but I mean,
That's what
I'm
niggas is
just
trying to
telling
say,
you.
bro. The caliber of niggas involved. How did you not know? Is what we
He's
Yeah,
saying.
but
lying.
he might have not listened to it. He
Lil
might
Wayne
have
corny, bro.
No,
maybe
he
Lil Wayne
heard
said he
corny,
didn't.
about it.
bro.
No. He's saying ain't that he saying he didn't listen to it. He's saying he didn't know it existed. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Maybe he didn't.
Listening to it, okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't just listen to it,
But
but I'm pretty sure a lot of people,
maybe he
more
didn't.
people knew.
Maybe he didn't know. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't just fucking checking for
That's
it.
a
I
lie,
don't
Lando.
fucking know.
That is a lie. You're trying to
How?
justify his line.
I'm not justifying it. I just think niggas really be in their own world. I really
But
Bro,
do.
to
you
say,
can't be in your
bruh,
own world when you make your money off being in a world that involves other people. As an
Because the
entertainer,
nigga is only
as an
worried about what
entertainer
has to
signed
do
to a
with
label,
him.
bro. As an
well,
entertainer
I'm
okay,
signed to a
telling you,
okay.
that
label,
nigga.
especially then.
Hold on, Kenny. Let me throw this out here because I remember watching Act and him saying that Drake kept telling people he never really heard "Not Like Us" and he didn't care. He didn't understand why everybody loved it so much. Now, could it be a situation where
Yes, like
niggas
that nigga.
just
He probably did
they're
never.
not gonna play. They're not gonna play
Who
that
plays
around
around
him,
him?
right?
Exactly.
So it's just like maybe at that time frame. Me personally, this is me throwing being devil's advocate. I still don't believe the bullshit, but
Me either,
maybe
bro.
like Londo was saying
Me either, because
at
he
that
got features
time
with Jay Z
frame.
around that time. Lil Wayne has
See, oh
features with
yeah,
Jay
I'm
Z
about to say
and
because
Kanye
yeah,
in
never
that
mind.
same
Yeah,
time
yeah,
period,
yeah.
bro.
Come about to
Cut
say
it
maybe he
out.
was just trying to exit
Cut it
all that
out.
shit out,
Oh
type
God,
shit.
cut it out, bro. That shit out.
I don't know. I think that nigga was just so. I think he's so consumed in himself that nigga don't. He don't pay
Now,
attention to other people.
that's another thing why I would believe it because that's always been the story with Wayne that he's just always been about him. Like anything that's
Just
involving
Bro,
him,
thinking of
that's
that's
all
what
he
I'm
know.
himself.
saying.
Like
It used to be on some arrogant tip, bro, but it worked. People didn't care that you didn't listen to other artists and you didn't want to work with nobody when you yes. That you an old dude, you can't still be moving like that. You're lying, bro. You know who Jay-Z, you know what Watch the Throne is. You didn't think 21 Savage was a group. You know everything they asked you about, you know about it, bro. Regine your daughter. That's just like him saying, I don't know who Lucci is. Like, come on, bro. You're lying, bro.
he.
Yeah, that
He's trying
That
to
that
play
would be
bigger than the
crazy
program.
because your daughter dated the nigga. That's
dated
the
the
only.
nigga. Yeah.
That would be the only thing. But yes, I don't think he really did probably know who Lil Yachty was. He probably didn't.
That man know who Lil Yachty, bro. That man know all these people,
Man,
bro.
come on,
He's signed
bro.
to a
I
label.
don't.
If you don't know
All
your
right,
label,
we'll
prime
leave that.
example.
No,
We'll
I don't.
Prime example. If Lil Wayne try to put out an
I
album
hope.
right now and he go to the label trying to put out an album, they're gonna be like, nah, we can't put you out right now because we got this, and this dropping. Even if you claim you don't know who they were, you know now because your label just told you, bro. Stop capping. The man got on the interview and said he thought 21 Savage was a group, bro. Come on, bro. This man be playing in people's face, bro.
That I don't know, but I can understand the Yachty, and I can like
He
maybe he
did a
didn't
song with
think they
Lil
were a
Yachty,
group,
no. He just did 2 songs with
huh?
Lil Yachty. Higher and
Yeah, but he said that before he did the songs with Yachty that he didn't know him.
no, no. What
But
what
it's
you
just
saying?
kind of all right. So if this, so you okay? Because Yachty has been majorly, especially recently, influential into Drake's like music
That's
Yeah,
recently.
but
thank you.
he didn't say recently he didn't know who Lil Yachty was. Was it? Was it yes? Like
No,
he
we
said that
we not
years
talking about
ago.
Lil Yachty. We talking about the Watch the Throne joint. I'm
Yeah, but you're
saying if you're
saying
doing
that
songs with Lil Yachty, you know about Watch the Throne. That's my point.
I don't
He
know.
was a out. He was a popular rapper at that
Londo,
time. Lando.
I don't see how you can't see that. Like watch, it's not
I
like Watch the
wholeheartedly
Throne was
believe
like a basic
I
ass album,
wholeheartedly
bro. That's
believe
my
Lil
thing.
Wayne because I think he only worries about Lil Wayne. Personally, to me, that's how it comes off. That's how it's always
And
been.
I agree with that,
Anytime
Lando,
they
but I'm
Lando,
saying
the
that
anytime
you
industry
they've
don't work
can't
asked
like that,
him
say
bro.
like, come on, how do you
anytime
not
they've
know about
asked
one of
him
the top
The industry
albums of
don't
that
work like that.
time?
anytime they've asked him about any big thing happening in the world, the nigga never fucking knows. He never knows.
Okay.
It's not like it's new. So yes, I think it's not like it just all of a sudden just happened. The nigga never knows shit. So yes, I think he actually just doesn't fucking care.
No, I'm gonna be real. What I think it is. I think he's arrogant, so he be trying to undermine people. Like, bro, I'm Lil Wayne. Why are you asking me about these people?
Exactly.
That's what he be
That's what
on,
I
bro.
think it is.
He
Yeah.
I mean,
doesn't
that's a
literally not.
possibility. I'm not
He
ruling
doesn't
that out,
literally
but
not know who these people are, Lando. That's impossible.
I'm not. I don't know that. I do not know
How do
that.
you
I
not? It
don't
is
know that.
impossible
I
for
do
somebody
not
Lil
know that
Wayne
he doesn't
caliber
know
to
that.
not know
I
another
don't know.
artist when you're an artist in the
It's
industry.
easy. It's
The
easy.
industry is small, bro.
But he don't be out and doing shit. So it's not like he be around these
You
niggas.
don't have to. Cell phones work, bro. The industry is
That's
small.
what I'm saying, bro. This ain't
People
Yeah,
like
but
the
who?
small.
fucking
I don't
90s,
think
early
any. I don't
2000s
know.
where you
I
just
don't
gotta
think.
be in the mix for real. Like you could just
Yeah,
see on
because
social media.
who's hitting up Lil Wayne about bullshit like that? No, I don't think anyone is. What does it matter to him? He's not involved. He probably don't give a fuck.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Kenny, I get where Londo coming from, but it's just the Watch the
It's
Throne part that's just throwing me
that's
off.
just my
I
opinion
get
on
where
it.
bro
I'm not
coming from.
saying
It's
y'all
just I
wrong.
just cannot sit here and just believe that you did not know Watch the Throne was the thing. I'm sorry. That's just me. But I agree with what you're saying. I
Yeah,
do think Wayne
I'll
does
be
feel
ignorant to just assume what the nigga. I don't know him. I do not know. I'm just calling it how I see it. I don't know. I do not know. It's possible. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying
well,
y'all are wrong or it's not. It could be what y'all said, but I personally believe that the nigga's just so swept up in his own career, his own personal whatever the fuck he got going on, that the nigga don't give a fuck. Like I don't even think he really acknowledged Thug like that. That's like same shit. Like he probably didn't even really know about Thug.
oh yeah, I
And
mean you
Birdman
heard how
had Thug.
you know how Thug talked about me
Right,
Wayne
and
and shit like
Birdman
yeah.
had, he was signed to Birdman. I don't really think I just don't think he really be knowing. He just comes off as a nigga that's just like, if it has nothing to do, if it don't have my name in it, or if it don't involve niggas that I was doing shit with back then, I don't think he pays attention to it. And I think he probably tells niggas don't tell him about it. That's just how I think about Lil Wayne. It could be, I could be wrong, but that's just how over the years that's just because there's been a lot more important things I think the nigga should know about than Watch the Throne, and he don't know about them. So
Good point. No, I agree with you. But just hearing that, it was just like, nah, bro. I just don't think that was just.
like
I
this
think he
nigga
just
will
be
tell you he
capping.
never heard about George Floyd. Nigga, the whole world knew about George Floyd.
I mean, yeah, 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 yeah.
If you gonna tell me you don't know who George Floyd is, then I can definitely see him not knowing what an album is. That ain't a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, so I think anything's possible with famous people. Them niggas is literally in a whole different world. I can't talk about their work because I'm not in it. So yes, to us it seems like it's impossible because we know about everything. We have all these outlets and you know what I mean. But them, they literally can cater their entire world to literally just be around them.
That is true.
You
That is
think
true.
fucking
That is
half
true.
these old ass basketball players know who the fuck's playing now? They probably don't. They don't
And
give
that's
a
why they
fuck.
be that's why when you hear a lot of the interviews with the older heads, they be so stuck in their ways because they don't be
Yeah.
tapped in with the bullshit, the other shit,
That's
the
what I'm
newer shit
saying. Like,
to
and they'll be
adapt and
stupid. Like,
shit.
oh, how do you not know who Embiid is? Because the nigga don't watch basketball no more. The nigga don't. You know what I mean? It's like I think it's possible. Like you literally could make sure everyone in your crew only worries about you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
when it comes to like people like that, where you could tailor made what goes around you. You know what I mean? It
yeah,
ain't like us to where it's like, you know what I mean? They could literally pay people to literally just focus on them and just talk about them. Like there's people that conceited. There really is.
that's crazy. But you're right. You got a point. I'm not gonna lie. You definitely got a point. Definitely got a point. Let me see
I mean,
what the fuck.
it seems very crazy. Like I'm not saying it don't sound wild. I agree with y'all, but it's just who it is. You know what I mean? If it was like some random nigga, then like yeah, I would be like, there's no way you've never heard fucking Watch the Throne, bro. You know what I mean? But like a nigga that can like literally just pick and choose what he wants to
Basically,
hear and not hear. Yeah,
filter his
like
life
dog,
type shit.
they literally out all the artists they do that shit now. Like these, you know how many people that I don't know what's going on. I just only listen to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I could be wrong again, like I said, but that's just me personally how I feel about it. But yeah, that nigga Wayne is a crazy nigga, man. What else did he say in that interview? Was that the only thing that he just didn't know?
Nah, it was some
One,
more shit. Like I
my
said,
brother sent me.
he brought
He
up
sent
the
me
shit about the
something, bro.
Super Bowl. He brought
What
up
he say?
not like us. What I said, that he don't want it no more, and they basically ruined it for him, basically, because he said it
He's
would have
being
been
a sore.
perfect.
He's being a
It would
sore
have been
fucking
perfect.
loser. Being a
And
sore
then
loser. If you
the
wanted the
Lil
Super
Durk
Bowl,
thing.
you're gonna take anything.
Yeah, then he said the Lil Durk thing about he didn't know Lil Durk was locked up, but he had like two free Lil Durk shirts behind him during the interview. And
Oh, he did
then
see that. I mean, but another thing is, who's to say who put that behind him? You know what I mean? It couldn't. It doesn't necessarily have to be him. I mean, but
yeah, I mean
also
it
it's
was like
like,
hung up. It was like hung up or yeah, some shit like that they said in the interview.
or
Like
where was he at? Like when he took the interview, was it someone else's studio? Was it his
I
home?
can't
What,
remember.
where was he
No, it
at?
was
I
because it
got.
was a Rolling Stone interview. It was like in the like it wasn't like a video interview. You know what I mean? It was like a write up.
So how do we know that he had two free little dirt
So that's what they said.
shirts?
They said that in the in the thing. They said
Oh,
that in the article shit. Yeah, he had two free little
well
Dirk
that
shirts.
maybe that's what made him know. Maybe he was like, oh well, I didn't know till I seen the damn shirt.
And then he
I
said
don't know.
something about not like us. And he said he don't want Drake to be mad at him or some shit like that.
To be mad at
But
who?
I think yeah, no, at him. He said because I think they said he said him and Kendrick talked, but he said I don't want Drake being mad at me and shit. Some shit he said about that though. He said him and Kendrick talked after the Super Bowl shit, and I think he said something about his performance too. That he didn't stay or some shit or he didn't watch it or some shit. Yeah, it's
I
just
think
little
he
shit
is.
like that.
I think he is being a sore loser with the. I mean, but like, bruh, the nigga fucking be forgetting his lyrics. Like, bruh, there's tons of reasons why. I don't know. I just don't. You'll never please everybody, bro. You'll never please everybody.
That is
Like,
facts.
maybe should it have been Wayne? I guess. Only, I guess, since it's in fucking like fucking New Orleans, I guess. But like, at the end of the day, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. It's already acting like niggas didn't know Kendrick. Not saying you think all them white people know every fucking Lil Wayne song. Like half the shit he got is from mixtapes.
That's facts. That's facts.
What's he gonna be doing? Rapping mixtape songs? Like that's the shit that everybody knows. That most people know.
Yeah. He probably
And them
would have
old
did
ass
like
white
a
people that
million
wasn't,
shit,
they would have been looking the same way.
lollipop, shit like that.
I mean, he could have performed like the Carter 3 shit and like what fucking the Carter 3 or the Carter 4. Like that's the
Yeah,
only thing he could
yeah.
really like out of love and all that shit. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I like Ken. I enjoyed Kendrick, so I really can't really like.
My kids, they love that shit. They be watching that shit on replay. Like they be really watching that shit. Like they'll watch the whole Super Bowl performance. So it's something for the kids. The kids definitely fuck with it.
I don't think it was that good, but it was a decent. What's it called? I don't honestly know who I would have rather seen. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I feel like for what it was, I mean, shit, it
Shit,
had to
for
be
me,
him.
I think Chief Keef should get fucking Super Bowl if I had to fucking say something about him.
Oh, yeah, your ass go crazy.
Man, what? There's a couple more niggas I would fucking love to see.
Let's see what
But I
else you
don't
got
know.
on the docket. I
There's
don't know where
too many
Supreme
old.
ass his phone died or some shit. Did he text us?
I didn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
Check. Nope.
Checking the notification came up. I didn't want to get deep into the next topic if you jump back in.
Hmm?
I said I didn't want to get deep in or really start the next
Mind me.
topic. No, I hear you. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You can't hear me? Oh, this shit tweaking. Technical difficulties, chat. Technical difficulties. What the fuck going on with this shit? Oh, the fuck is going on with this shit? Let me see your chat. Let me see. Let me see behind the scenes.
Were you on mute that time?
Nah, I wasn't on mute. I could hear you. I kept
Oh, I
saying yeah.
couldn't hear you, so I got out. Well,
Yeah.
what was you saying?
I don't know. I was saying I didn't know what Kenny was. I was about to say I didn't want to go to the next topic, but shit, it look like, bro, I don't know what he got going on. He'll jump on, but so we can finish this up. Get into some more stuff. So did you see this? Old man, 80-year-old man, right? He has like 5 months left and shit in like prison and shit. And he's at the parole board meeting and all that shit. And he's like, man, look, you're not gonna give it to me. Just let me finish my little 5 months. But I'm gonna get it. Oh, I think Supreme coming right here. You go. But yeah, so we're gonna get into that next. Y'all watch this video real quick.
Why you think you
My
deserve
bad,
parole?
y'all. My phone died. I had a goddamn
If you're gonna give it to me, give it to me. If
Yeah, I
not, I
figured
can
that.
go back. I'm not here to debate with y'all or nothing. If you're gonna grant me parole, grant it to me. If you're not gonna grant it to me, I got 5 months to go. As simple as that.
Well, Mr. Edwards, you make it very difficult to even consider you for parole.
I'm just being straight up. If you're gonna grant it to me, grant it to me. If not, I'll go back and I'll finish my time.
It's right. So yeah, that nigga said fuck it. But hey, at that point, if you done made it that far, I agree with him. Shit, if you're not gonna grant it to me, then fuck it. Just let me go do what I gotta do and get up out of here.
Wait, did they not give it to him?
I don't think so. Nah, they didn't show the rest. They didn't show the whole video.
Oh.
They just showed that part.
Yeah, at that point, if I got 5 months, I mean, anything can happen in 5 months, though.
I mean, yeah, yeah. But I think he's looking at it as like, shit. I've been coasting.
No, I get
at
where
this.
he's coming
Yeah,
from, but I was gonna be like, if he only had 5 months, they should have just left it alone. But I would have said, fuck that, hell no. You at least see if I can get it or not.
yeah.
What's
That's
he in
5
there
months.
for?
See, I gotta go back and look at it. I don't remember what it said.
But hey, I mean, that nigga done sat and did his time. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I feel where he's coming from. It's like shit.
Yeah, what could you do now? I mean, all he can do is wait. He already done waited his whole damn life, probably. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Nigga, 80 years old. I think I feel like they said he been in there since he was like 20 something. Some shit like that.
That nigga, the original young nigga.
It's like, hey, nigga already done did 60 of them things.
Nigga, original.
40
Yeah,
of them
like, what the
things.
fuck is it? Couple months.
Right.
That's his life to him at this point.
Right. This nigga probably thought he would have been gone.
No, literally.
All sense of give a fuck.
Nah,
the fact he
bro.
made it to 80 in prison.
Why won't let me share the fucking? It won't let me share the comment for some reason.
What is that?
My boy Quan said, man said, let's stop wasting each other time. Exactly, bro. Nigga said, fuck this shit, bro. Either you gonna let me go or you're not. I've been here this damn long.
Right.
I get it though. But yeah, that was just some little viral thing I put up on the page type shit. I wanted to see what y'all thought on that. But
Did you talk about that FSU shit?
nah, I ain't trying to get into that school shit right now. They've been trying to ban us for all type of shit. I ain't trying to talk about that shit. We get banned up on this bitch for talking about the S word, mass S words.
Well, it was that dude.
And then it was the other, and then it was
the
the black boy too.
yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah. And I'm like, this shit just crazy out here. 'Cause I seen the video when I seen that video of the one at FSU with the with the mama on the ground and shit. I was like, damn.
I didn't
Like,
see a video. I didn't even hear
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, because it was like going viral because the girl
I ain't
walked
gonna
by
lie,
recording.
I seen Maya say something. That's how I knew about it. I was like, what the fuck happened at FSU?
Yeah, she the one who told me, yeah, because there was a girl, because Starbucks was going trending because the girl who took the video just walked by the victim sipping Starbucks. It it was crazy. But yeah.
Shorty walked by sipping her goddamn matcha, boy.
Well, you feel me? Like and she sipped it as she walked by and just kept walking.
The lady laying on the ground, bleeding out, bleeding profusely.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Like
But
someone was injured and she walked by them.
nigga, yes, there was somebody laying on the ground, shot like you see they back, and it looked like it was shot in their ass or some shit. Like their whole pants was bloody and shit. And the girl just walked by and just sipped her shit and kept walking.
Did anybody lose their life?
Yeah, 2 people.
Oh, okay. If she was walking by one of them, that motherfucker definitely looked like they was.
Yeah, that motherfucker looked that shit. Yeah, but
It was like 2 older people,
oh, then that was a young person. That was like a student on the ground. So then they might have just got shot in the ass because that shit looked crazy. Her whole pants was red.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Please don't strike us down for that. For that shit. Please, thanks.
I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, they've been tweaking off everything. Yeah, bro, she was tweaking for that video, bro. She was that was wild. Like she just walked by like you would. I don't know if niggas just desensitized these days or what. Because this is like she just walked by like it was just a normal day. Like
I mean, I hear that part was pretty bad anyway. So it could have been just a regular day.
She just walked by that mother like it was.
I mean, what was she gonna do?
I mean, yeah, but I don't. I don't know if I would just walk. Like it's not like she didn't see the body just laying there. Like, why would you just walk by that shit? Like, go a different way or something.
What you want me to do?
A horrible person.
So he said, fuck it, I gotta get to class.
All right, what you talking?
No, I wouldn't. But then you gotta think about like I be thinking about like the process of things. Like that means you had to take your phone out.
I mean, to me, just
You seen
because
the
you
body.
can't do
You
Oh
nothing
took
wait,
your
she
phone
physically,
out.
recorded the person. She recorded, or I thought
Nigga,
she was
she
just taking.
recorded.
yeah, she was
No,
Oh,
she
I thought she was
recorded
just.
herself
I thought she
walking
was
right
just
by the
walk.
motherfucker.
I thought she was just walking and
no, bro.
happened to
She
see
recorded
that.
herself
No, she
laying down.
recorded exactly. That's why I
Oh, I
said
didn't know.
and she sipped her drink and just kept walking by the shit. That's why I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, she might be next.
Oh, all right, next topic. Um, let's see what else we got. Oh, did y'all hear what Tracy Ellis Ross said to Michelle Obama that she don't date men her age, she only date younger men, and she said because
Come
they're
on,
When
easier.
you
Well,
posted it, yeah.
yeah, and people were saying like they were mad because like people gave her a little backlash because she was
About that,
basically because she was basically trying to say like younger men are easier to control, and she feel like
wow.
older men are like stuck in their ways and shit like that.
She
Hold on, let me
literally
play it.
said the toxic masculinity
Right,
of
yeah,
older.
right. That's right. Yeah.
She didn't say she controls them. She just
Yeah,
thinks
but
younger
that's what
men
I
fit
seen
her
people make.
better.
They were making whole like think pieces on that shit. Like they was like, that's why she's 50 and single now. I'm like, all right, y'all think this is wild. Hold on, let me play it real quick.
Talked about this that often I date younger men.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of it is because
Let's stop on that, folks.
Oh my God, we had a
Several
great dinner.
snaps
We
on that
we
one.
had a great dinner, by the way, where across the table your
I should
husband
say
goes,
this for the
but
night.
why? And I said, well,
Oh,
maybe
night.
because I can.
Yes, Parish. This
No.
is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracy's.
It's fun.
She's
really
got
fun
good
to share.
Tracy tales.
But
You date a
I'm
younger
sorry.
woman.
but one of the
Younger men.
reasons though that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner. And so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize and I have no interest in it and I will not do it again.
Yeah, I think that's where they took that part from at the end when she said she don't want to be she's been controlled and shit. So that they're basically saying so she's just trying to control a nigga, and it's easier to control younger men.
I think she's saying
That's what they
she
were
doesn't
saying.
want to be controlled.
Yeah, exactly. No. I know that.
No,
That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
so. Yeah,
But I think they're flipping that as she's just trying to find a man
hence
she can
the
control.
reason why she don't want to fuck with them niggas.
Right. I mean, yeah, that proves her point. Proves her point. Because it was the old OG saying that. So yeah, proves her point. Proves her point right there. But I won't get too deep in that because we
Tracy
can really
Ellis
say that
Ross,
for
if
the
you're
night.
looking for a new one, I'm available. I'm glad to.
I said when I
take that
seen that
offer
shit,
up.
I said I know them young niggas is about to go crazy now because they've
what?
been on Trvp Tvlks, man.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga used to love watching Girlfriends, not just for her, but Girlfriends is shit. I ain't gonna lie.
They hear that shit now. They like, oh, that means I got a chance.
I can't lie. All them bitches on there was bad.
No, they was all cold for real.
Yeah, it was Maya, fucking the other one. What's her name? I forgot. The
What
loud
one
one
named Gail or something like
No.
that? What's her name? There's what? Now I gotta look up the names of them.
No,
I
it
can't.
wasn't
I'm on
Gail.
this shit.
The light skin one was fire.
What was her, bro? Lynn. That
There was the light skin one.
Lynn. Yeah, Lynn.
And then I forgot.
Because I was gonna say Glenn. I thought it was something with a G, but I feel like it was something like that.
Miles Lynn. I forgot what Tracy Ellis Ross's name was. Joan.
Yeah, the Joan.
And I forgot the other one with the big ass little, you know what I mean? The dark skin chick.
Yeah. They said that nigga William had him, man.
Well, that nigga William didn't have them, but he had hoes. William definitely had hoes. That nigga was in love with
Can
June the
can
rest of
can
us.
he? I don't know if Kenny's still here. This shit just tweaking a little bit.
Yo,
Yo, yo, what you think about Tracy Ellis saying that game? Do you feel
she got,
like she was trying to say she wants more? It's easier to control younger niggas than it is older men.
I don't think that's
Did you?
exactly what she's saying, but I just feel like she was saying that. She's trying to win. She been taking L's with niggas her age or older. The young
Yeah.
kids, they give her a little more leeway.
That's what I took. That, exactly, because the way she was trying to say certain things in the
Exactly the way
beginning,
she said
it
it.
kind of
And
sounded
then
like
Tracy
on
Ellis Ross,
some
it's just kind of if you know type of thing, but
right, right,
it ain't
right.
like this is your first go around. You know what I'm saying? You've had publicly failed stuff, so
Bro said he was in the sunken place part of that of the
yeah.
friend zone. Yeah, facts. That nigga
Who?
William. I think he's talking about William as.
Oh, on the show.
But I don't,
Mm,
I don't,
He ended up getting one at the end, I thought.
I can't remember.
but like we can't single her out like she the only one. The
Oh yeah,
same
hell no,
the
hell
same
no. It
reason
was
she
just
do it's hella men and women that do that.
hell yeah. Hell, you can't be mad at her for that shit. But I ain't gonna
But
lie. Some of the
there's
shit was
men that do
saying.
that
Some of the
with
shit
younger
she was
women
saying
too.
when. No, yeah, exactly. There's some of the shit she was saying in the beginning, like I live a robust life. That shit sounded like some shit you hear a bop say. I ain't gonna lie, like the life I live, I gotta be this way. And a
Yeah, you
man,
see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Or I
Exactly.
that's
think
what
I
I.
think yeah, I think she wants to be a little bit more. I don't know if she's saying she wants to obviously be a hoe and fuck other
Right, right.
people.
But it sounded like some
Bro,
shit
But
you'll
I
I'm gonna
hear
be
think
real
I
somebody
think
like
honest,
that
and,
say.
and this
I definitely
and
think
this
she's like
probably this probably
I
gonna
got I got I got ways that I know some niggas will
this
not like
this
this.
gonna
Like
get
you
me
know what
in
I mean? Just
trouble.
the way she dresses
This
and just
this gonna get me in trouble with women, bro. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. Did a lot of these hoes want to be young again, bro? You're not the eye candy you was. You don't pull in the type nigga you want no more. So you have to settle. That's really what it be with a lot of these women like her, bro. That be like her, the
Mhm.
Lisa Ray's, people like that,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't know. I think Tracy
Vivica
Ellis Ross
Fox.
could get some
Vivica Fox.
quality shit. That you ever
Bro,
seen her post on
what young,
that?
what
Man,
young nigga gonna qualify? I'm talking about be with you a long term, bro. We ain't talking about having fun, bro. This lady down there 60. It's time to sit your ass
Yeah,
down.
but I say realistically,
We're
bro.
not talking.
Usually
We're
when you
not
hear an
talking.
older woman talk about young niggas,
is she
Yeah,
almost
them young
60? I
niggas
thought
ain't
she
them young.
we're not.
She is
I thought
almost
she
60,
We're not
bro.
talking about no flings.
she is. I thought
Right?
she was like
Yes, bro.
50. I thought she was
She can't do
50.
nothing
Damn.
about. She's almost 60. She can't do nothing for a young nigga. You can't have me no kids. You can't have sex with me like I want to because you're gonna be tired and shit your body locked
Or
down.
maybe
You
she
old and wrinkled and shit. Calm down. If you would have
I
took
don't
it,
know.
if
She
you would have
don't
took
look
the shit
old
you
and
want,
wrinkled.
this
I
Nah,
one,
don't know if
I
she's
ain't gonna
that.
lie.
you a
Tracy Ellis one
hornball.
of them
You a
ones.
hornball. But
Tracy Ellis one of them ones.
this what I'm
She's
saying.
that to man. What? I
I'm not saying she's not one of them ones, but
But
let's
I
put it
get
like
what
this.
you're saying.
To the
no,
I get
but
what
niggas
you're
she's
she's
not
saying. I get what
around,
you're saying.
like
we're
the
regular
Vivica A.
niggas right
Fox.
now. We're
She's
regular niggas right now.
100%
I'm
like
saying to a famous nigga, to a nigga that she's gonna want, to a young, rich, successful nigga, bro. What the fuck you want with Tracy Ellis Ross when it's scissors and
Other
well.
than
I don't
sex,
think.
bro?
that's what I'm saying.
Well, I
Like I
don't
feel like
think she's talking
real
about
shit.
youth that
Tracy.
are in the industry. I think she's just talking about just
Bro,
like
she
I
ain't talking
think
about no
she
regular
more
nigga. She's
messes with.
Tracy Ellis Ross. You gotta be in the industry to date a Tracy Ellis Ross.
I
I
don't think
don't
so.
think
I
so,
don't
bro.
think
I
so.
don't
I
think
don't
so,
think
bro.
so.
I
Not
don't
for
think
her.
so, bro. I don't think
Not
so. It'd
for
be some of
Tracy
these
Ellis Ross.
baddie
You think
ass
Tracy Ellis
industry
Ross would
women that
marry a
be
regular
dating
nigga? You're
regular.
crazy.
I'm not saying marry a regular nigga. She just
I'm
want
just
to have
saying a nigga
fun.
that ain't
She said
involved
she just want to.
with acting or any of that shit. He could just be a regular, just
Fun, you
he
damn near
does well for
60. Like,
himself
what the
type of
hell
dude.
you
Like
watch, man?
he's in the millions,
Bro, the
but
way she talking, bro, I'm not gonna lie. The way she was talking, that sound like that stereotypical shit you hear an older lady say that's still trying to be on some whole shit behind the scenes. That's what
but
I
it
Exactly.
hear.
seems like
Like,
Exactly.
right.
she'll
I'm
pay
not
for a
saying
nigga.
y'all
Like
wrong.
she'll
I'm
give a
saying
nigga
her
money type
personally.
shit.
I'm saying Tracy some bullshit. I'm not saying you Orlando personally. I'm saying you some bullshit because you 60 trying to be a fun girl. Like, bitch, you don't miss your window. I'm
I mean,
tired
look
of
at how
that
she.
shit. Like,
I knew that shit the way she be posting. Like,
yes. And
when
this
she
and
post
this
her
whole
shit.
era, and I'm be real, this whole era got niggas so fucked up. It is not cool. You're not a free spirit at 60 just fucking, bro. You're an old hoe. Like for real shit. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit,
Oh
bro.
man.
Everybody a
I
free
mean,
woman
but
like
that's why she's
like
saying
this
she just
this
she's
this
too much. She wants to be herself so much. I mean, but yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not mad at what she's doing. Hey,
I'm not mad at
but
either, but we not act like that it's not a problem.
I mean, is it
Yes,
a problem though?
yes, it's a problem, bro. Black women are least to get married. Black women aren't
Yeah,
gonna
they
fuck
have
with
that
bitches
as
like
that was
her.
a new
It's
article
She's
that
bitches.
came
half
out
she's
It's,
half
recently.
white,
it's
so
bitches like
technically
no,
there's
bro.
half of her that should have
It's
been
bitches
married
like her
already.
that make younger women think it's cool, and you keep adding to the problem. It is not. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to you because you got all this money. What about the regular lady that can't support herself and shit, and you done tricked her to make her think she can live her golden years, all that shit, and these
60.
folks right there until 60, and these folks dying alone.
I
That's what's
mean, they
happening out here.
can. I mean, if they don't mind being alone, I don't see.
Fool, everybody minds Lando. That shit be cap.
I
Cause
don't
guess
know. I
what?
can't
If
say.
you sit
I
with them
don't know.
bedside,
I don't
well, I'm
know.
feel like this. I done dealt with somebody who worked at a nursing home, and I done talked about these conversations with folks. And get what? No matter how all these people be saying that shit while they young, when they old them last days, you want somebody to be there with you, bro. All that other
I
shit
mean,
go out
yeah,
the
you
window.
do, but I
All that
also
other shit
don't
go out the
think
window. That's what we talking about. We're not talking about if this was a young lady saying that, I wouldn't even have this stance. Live your life. But bro, you 60 trying to be a fun girl, bro. Your shit about over. You got
But
20,
what if
25
that's
years,
all
you're
she
gonna be
wants in
dead.
life is just to have fun? She don't care.
But she's gonna care when her ass finna die and ain't nobody around that bed.
I mean, she do have people around the bed. She
Cause
got her
she's
family.
with. I'm talking about what she's setting to the women. What about the 50-year-old lady who just left her husband? Come on, she trying to find herself and gonna die alone. We talking about the end. I'm just speaking to it
Hey,
pushing the
that's
problem.
her choice to fucking
Hell no, that
go
shit
on
never
that
fail.
damn journey.
These
Then
hoes be adding up and nigga be letting them get away with it.
I said, do what you want.
No, I don't. I don't, because if you look up the stats, that's why black women are the least likely to get married. We getting married, white women get married, white men get married, Asians, Latina, all that. But because y'all living this whole, for the last 15, 20 years, they've been pushing this whole women empowerment, this fake woke shit on y'all. Now the shit's starting to come up and y'all starting to see the real results of this shit. And the
But
result is
why do
black
people
women are
have to
starting to
get
die
married?
alone.
Why do
Come
people
on,
have
man.
to get married though?
I didn't say people have to get married. I'm saying what the stats is. Y'all can feel opinions like booty holes. I'm not going to debate you. If you feel like it's cool for her to be 60 and home, that's cool. But the facts of it is, women like her are making it. The stats will come out. You know what I'm saying? We was coming up, we we, we had to listen to what they were saying because they were saying, "Oh, it's nothing wrong with a woman being herself and realizing her power." Woo, woo, woo. We had to go
Right.
for it when we was growing up because it went no stats. Now that it's 20 years later and more information done came out, we can prove that they was wrong. Because them old hoes y'all was praising, they dying alone, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Fuck
what's
all that
wrong
have
with
fun shit.
dying?
Life ain't
What's
just
wrong
all
with
about fun.
not
It ain't.
having somebody when you die? Some people really want that though.
That's what got the world fucked up now. Everything's silly and fun. It ain't fun. It ain't fun. Like it
I
ain't
really
supposed to just be
think
fun.
some.
It's
I
not.
really
That
think
ain't,
some
that ain't
people.
what we here for.
I really have met some people that literally just would rather be alone. Like literally
Why,
rather not deal with. And there's
bro?
men like that too.
And guess what? Work with
Well, I mean, but
somebody.
what's wrong with that though? Hold on,
They will be
I
now
like
don't
that
think
I'm
there's
now
a
that I'm
thing
back
they,
now that
wrong
I'm
with it.
back focused. Like, what's wrong with like if that's what
they
they want?
nothing is wrong with that. But I'm saying the truth of the matter is, if you sit around old people, I sat around my grandma her last days as a divorced woman, which call them. But most people they regret that shit in the end. Is all I'm saying. You can do whatever you want when you're young because you feel like you're gonna live forever. You don't
Yeah,
see
but
no
that's on
end.
them to
You don't
regret
see
that.
no
But that, you know what
end.
I mean? Like
You
I
don't see
don't know.
no
I don't think
end
it's a
on the
problem.
horizon
I
yet.
think
So you moving like you're gonna live forever. But in them end days, when the time get this, when the record player get to skipping and slowing down, most people, not all, there's always exception to the rule, but most people, they want to be able. I mean, they want somebody there in them last moments. Now you got them rare people that don't give,
Now,
they don't care.
I
That's
would be more impressed if I didn't have like kids at least. But like if I died and it just didn't have a wife and it just happened to turn out that way, as long as I know I have a legacy like left behind, I think I'll be all right personally.
right.
But at least but that is having somebody. I feel like other than
But
like
who's to say
you mean
to
like a companion? 'Cause, like you know what I mean? Because I mean there are scenarios where like the
right?
man
They'll
could die
have kids. They
first.
just
The
not
man could
married.
die first, and then the woman is that considered dying alone just because her husband died first, and then she dies like 2 years later? Like that's not really
Or
alone.
like
no,
someone's or
that's
like
not the
someone's
same
parent.
thing.
Like
That is
I don't know.
different
Yeah,
between it is a difference between that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
Yeah,
this world. Even if you personally okay with it, Speed, you're personally okay with it, Lando. I'm personally not okay with it. I feel like society has made people think shit like that is okay, and it's not okay to me. It ain't none, nobody
but
on earth
but I'm saying okay, but
to
what?
try to defend that.
Okay,
I'm
explain.
saying like,
So how is
who
it
the
not
fuck was
okay?
It's
So
not
like,
okay to me. It's not. I don't
no,
feel
I'm
like
saying that's what I'm saying
mm,
for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking like in the masses. I'm saying so you saying society has made it okay to be like comfortable with being alone. I
no,
think
not
people.
it's comfortable being alone. Society, look, Google the stats. I ain't talking about feelings. Google these stats is what I'm saying to y'all
Oh
right
no,
now.
okay, okay, okay,
We all
okay. I
have
see. Okay,
phones.
you're talking about that. Okay, okay, never
Yeah,
mind. Okay.
I'm not
Oh yeah,
talking
because I
about
remember the
feelings.
okay, yes, there was an article saying that like black
Yeah,
women are the least
that,
married, and I
that's
feel
what
like
I'm.
that. Yes, okay,
That's all I've been saying this whole time. I'm
okay,
not
yes.
saying every one of them that die, they sad about it. I'm just saying the proof is they ass don't started dying alone. That's all I'm saying.
But
And
then, do you think it's?
me
But
personally,
could you? But couldn't you
I
attribute
don't
that
want that.
to niggas not wanting to marry them, like just
Yeah, because
dragging
there
them
are a
around
lot
their
of.
whole life?
I
You
ain't gonna
said
lie,
what?
bro. There's a lot of niggas that are preaching like they don't want marriage. So
Bro,
that could
I
be
think
all
it's a
niggas.
combination. I did this honestly what I think happened for men and women. I think when they be young, they be beautiful, and life is going their way. This for men and women. When you in your prime and life going your way, everybody's okay with, oh, I can really be alone. I just want to have fun. Because it's easier. It's easier to duck commitment because bro, let's just be real. Any relationship you be in, that's work, that's sacrifice, and that's hard.
Mhm.
Now our life, now the world we live in, they want everything to be easy. They're gonna tell you to
I ain't
choose
gonna lie.
the
We
easy
should save
route.
this for tonight. We should save
They're
this for
gonna
tonight.
tell you to choose the easy
Cause we
route.
only got
The
9 minutes
the easy route is to focus on yourself, be
We got nine
alone,
minutes
die
for what?
alone. The
for
hard
the
route,
hour is up.
the hard route is to stick it out with somebody and build something substantial. Cause guess what? They telling you all these white people, or not even say white people, all these higher up people of different races and shit that are pushing this message or paying these black women to go on these platforms and push this message. Why all them married?
But
Huh?
Mhm.
Huh?
I think just
Why
because
Hold
you
on,
get
hold on, hold on,
married,
hold
you're
on, hold on, hold on,
why
hold
happy.
the
on.
why the
Let's say
label
this for
the
tonight.
pussy
But
Let's say
just
sexy
this
because
for
you're
red?
tonight.
married
Why
don't
they
mean you're
married
happy.
then? Why they
I
That's
mean,
married
that's
just
true
then?
too.
stupid.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Because a
So
lot of them don't be happy.
why
They just
be
be
in
sticking
something
around
that's gonna kill your
for
mood
the.
every damn
Hold
day?
on. Let's say this for tonight because we're gonna be repeating ourselves because we gotta do the love stability shit, and that's really going into all that.
I
So,
don't think that has anything to
like,
do with
like,
stability.
shit. Yes, it does. Because I was just about to get into the point of where you said why are they married then? Because you gotta. I really feel like a lot of them say married because they are financially stable. They don't have nothing to worry about. Yes, bro. I feel like it's deeper
Bro,
than
but this is
fucking
my thing,
love.
and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about the whole relationship shit. This is my thing, bro. When I say about, I think y'all still missing my point about society views. Even y'all answers are answers that have been conditioned by society views, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like this is what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm just saying.
This is what I'm
I'm
saying
talking
about the
about,
whole thing.
and
Right,
I
let them finish. Just
Exactly
let them finish
what
so
you're
we can go
saying,
on to the
Limbo,
next
and
thing.
it's no knock to you. What you're saying feel like that because you grew up in the times you grew up in, is what I'm saying. If we grew up in different times, the value would be different. You ain't here in the 60 motherfucker walking around preaching. It's okay to be by your goddamn self. It is the construct of our times. And if you lose flash, if you look around, we the only ones preaching that shit. Ain't no 60, 70-year-old white women on going around doing podcasts bragging about being by their damn self. And that's
I
the last
think
thing I
there
gotta
is
say about it.
though. I just don't. I think there is. I think there's them in all races. I've seen
Call
them
one.
all.
Call
I've
one. Name one out
I've
right now. I'm talking about a white
They're
lady.
yes, they're there, but I
She's
get
just
what
as good.
Kenny's saying. They're
Hold
not
on.
promoting it. They're not promoting it.
Call out. Exactly. There's
well,
unhappy
maybe
people
not
or people that
celebrity
want to be
wise, but
alone in every
I
race.
know.
I'm saying the way we handle it. You cannot name a white celebrity that has the same star power as Tracy Ellis Ross
Madonna,
that
Madonna,
is going
Yeah, Madonna.
that is
Madonna,
Yeah,
going around doing that.
Madonna.
Madonna.
He just said Madonna. And what's the other?
But the thing
Cher.
with Madonna
Cher be
is,
doing it.
but they
Cher.
be actually with these young niggas, and they're doing it. They are doing it with niggas too. They
Yeah,
they
but
got
they ain't
black men. They
married.
with the
They
yeah
ain't
yeah. They're
married and
not
they
married.
don't
They're
got
not
kids.
married. Yeah, but they
They doing
also
the
but
same
then
thing
Okay,
Tracy Ellis
okay,
Ross is
okay.
doing.
Y'all so technical about the marriage word. Okay, so let's just not be technical about that. Okay, you don't want to get married because of the complications and shit, but you got a spouse. Every time you drop, if you really cared about being alone, every time you drop the nigga, you wouldn't go get a new one. That proves that it's cap. You don't you care about being alone. You
I
just want
honestly
somebody
never
to love
seen
you the
that
way
lady
you want it.
with a
You
dude
want to
ever.
your
I've never
most
I've
seen
people
never
that
seen
say this,
Tracy Ellis
I've
Ross
never
with a
seen
most
nigga.
Tracy Ellis Ross with a nigga. I don't even know who
most
she's
people,
dealt with.
this has become. We're talking about more than just Tracy Ellis Ross now. I'm talking about the whole situation. Most people that do that shit, most people that say that they cool with being alone shit, the shit be cap. Yeah, that's what they
Oh, I
mouth say.
agree.
That's what they mouth say, but what do they actions show you? A motherfucking tell you they want to be single all day, but want you to act like they boyfriend.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
that's what I'm
Or
saying.
they
It
got a
ain't
new nigga
about the
every other
title.
week.
It ain't about the title because ain't no difference from a relationship and being married, but a piece of paper if we being real. So it's
Yeah.
not about the title. I'm speaking solely to companionship. That's what I'm saying. And from my core beliefs, how I was raised and how I did, I just don't feel like people were put on earth to die companionless because of all these bullshit ass 21st century goddamn standards. It's only like these issues that we're talking about and shit we breaking the shit only is only issues of
But
us.
sometimes people get tired of dealing with other people and having their expectations shattered.
Bro, this should be real, bro, and it's on God. And any human who don't understand this, you don't need to date nobody, bro. Who the fuck said you get in a relationship not to be let down?
You said
Everybody
Yeah,
that
what?
you come in
nothing's
contact with is
perfect.
going to let you down. It's about choosing the one
No, I'm just
that
saying some people
choosing the
get
person
tired
that
of.
you
They get
choosing
tired
the
of it.
person that you're willing to work through the letdowns with. It ain't
Yeah.
no perfect bitch that gonna come and never hurt you, bro. That don't
It's
I'm
exist.
saying
really, it's really,
some
it's
people
really
just.
all about what you can tolerate.
I'm
That's
about to
all
say
it
some
Exactly
is.
what
people
you can
just don't want to
tolerate.
go through that all the time.
Exactly.
That's just draining though. When shit you continually get in keeps not working out, it sometimes it's like fuck this shit. I'm just focus on me. The fuck I'm worried about.
And
Yeah,
everybody
I'll
does
fuck some
handle
bitch.
that
And
shit
nothing
differently.
Yeah, I'll
Everybody does
fuck some
handle that
and
people
shit
here
nothing
and
differently,
wrong
there,
with
bro.
but like
focusing on you, but focusing on you because shit not working is different from just want to be by yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're only
well, I
focusing
feel like
on yourself
I
because
don't
the
know.
shit you
I
trying to
don't know
do not
anyone that
working.
just wants
You
to
don't
be
want to
by
be by
themselves because they
yourself.
just
The
don't
shit
want
you're trying not
anyone.
working, so you focusing on yourself. You ain't want to be by yourself or you want to try shit. That's all I'm saying. I believe
But I feel like
innately
for someone,
every human.
I do feel like for someone to get to that point, bro, something has happened. Because
Yeah,
even
you
Thank you.
can't.
That's all
You
I'm
don't
saying.
just choose that
Your
just to get
yeah,
to
natural
that.
no.
state, you don't just choose that. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
I'm
no,
not
no, but I
saying
feel like even
No,
that
so
we're
I
going back
feel
to
like
her. I
you've
feel like we're
had to
going
be
back to her.
fucked
She
over
did say
many times.
what has happened. She felt like niggas just kept trying to control her. Yes, I know that did give off, you just trying to, do what you want to
right,
Yeah,
do.
whole vibes.
But
But I
right,
mean,
right. But
right, but we
that
not.
was her,
That's mine.
that's her little, situation. But like I said, we'll get more into that stuff tonight. But the last thing I
Huh,
want to touch on, little thing is I just want us to get a review on
you got
Cushion Orange Juice too. For real. I just want us to talk about that, the nostalgia, the vibe that we got from that and shit like that. Because we talked about it yesterday in messages. So figure we'll review that. So let's get started on that. I think it was 23 songs, Cushion Orange Juice 2. Had some dope features on there. Jason Martin, Problem, Ty Dolla Sign, Lil Tyler, Max B, Currency. Um, who else am I missing? Yeah, Don
Don
Toliver.
Toliver,
Um,
Smoke
we
Larry
smoked this.
June,
What's the dude?
Larry June.
Not Larry June. The other one with the L. I can't think his name. The one y'all said had.
Oh, La Russell
Yeah,
and
La Russell. Yeah. Um,
who else was that nigga on there?
I can't remember. I think we got most of them, but yeah, it was a Wiz Khalifa. Obviously, if y'all
Oh,
don't know,
Michael Prince Jr. Some shit like that. Michael
but
Prince.
yeah, definitely a dope project. About to light up as we speak. I ain't gonna lie. Um, what was y'all favorite? What y'all think about the project though? Did it do it justice? I mean, I know
I
y'all
think
answered to this, but
it's a non-skip album to me.
definitely, yeah, to me
It's
too.
no skips on that bitch. For me personally, I didn't hit skip not once. So. I mean, except for one person's verse, but other than that,
I listened all the way through, yeah, and I ain't feel disappointed or let down on no track. Obviously, there's songs you like more than others, but that's just how
yeah, my
shit
favorite
goes.
song is Super Duper High Outro. That shit just it's like a brainstorm. Like Wiz always got those ones where you just completely zone out to like this is
Hmm.
you stop being on Earth, you end up in the song. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
so
I like that Max B interlude. I like what was it, Top Down with Ty Dolla Sign
yeah, that
and
one's
Problem. That shit hard. Um the shit with Lil Tyler, he's Lil Tyler went crazy on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
he's
Lil
flowing.
Tyler went crazy on that shit.
The one with Gunna shit is hard.
Oh yeah, five. What was it five? What's it called?
5 star.
5 star? Yeah, 5 star, yeah.
Oh, I was surprised that I had hair gun on. I was like, oh
Yeah, I was
shit.
too. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, that gun because I didn't look at the when I was listening to it, I just was letting it play. I didn't look at the tracks until I heard some shit.
Yeah,
I was like,
either,
oh
yeah.
yeah. And I looked at that shit. I was like, boy got gunner on this bitch.
Yeah, they all went crazy. Everybody had a feature one did their job. I don't know. I can't big it up anymore. Like it's literally perfect.
Yeah,
Like
I ain't gonna lie. It definitely lived up to the
you
15-year.
would think like what fucking 15 years later
Right,
that the
right.
shit
It
would
wouldn't.
be it
Yeah,
would sound different. It wouldn't. Yeah, I mean,
it's
like
like Kenny
niggas
said.
that
I
shit.
hope he gets back in here. He said in the message, it's the 2025 version of that shit. It's basically a 2025 Christian Orange Juice. So, and if you like that
I
one,
don't
you
even think.
definitely
I
like this
think
one.
this shit could have came out and fucking right after that the old Kush juice, and it would have fit in perfectly. Only difference is there was newer artists on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
The
the
newer
only
artist.
reason.
Yeah, that's why I think he said it's a 2025
Oh, I was say I
newer
don't know
artist.
why, because fucking Cushion Orange Juice ain't. It has no features really.
That's why I think he said 2025 because they got the features of like new artists and shit like that. But it was
I could
good,
no. I'm
definitely
saying I
good.
could understand that if he had features on the other one, but he didn't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was definitely a good project.
Well, he might have had
The
like
production
Chevy.
was crazy. Oh yeah, can't forget
Yes.
Chevy. Oh yeah, Juicy J,
Oh
Chevy
yeah, Chevy
Woods.
was injured. Yeah,
Yeah, can't forget Taylor
the
Gang
nigga should
themselves.
have
Like
did the
shit.
skit part two with fucking not the you know the one with Big Crit, Divine Intervention to change shit. I forgot. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
fuck,
okay.
we're
Yeah, that
rocking
shit
it
was
like
hard. I
Gucci
think a lot
now.
of people was fucking with that shit. That Cushion Oranges too. So
Man,
definitely go
boy, that
listen
shit
to
was
that.
still playing when I got in the car today, boy. What? Let's see, what was that? Oh, Yeet dropped a song. That shit hard.
Oh, what's it called?
Called Ring the Bell.
Mm. Anybody
Sheck
interesting?
West finally came back out and he dropped I Love My Bitch with Travis Scott. That song hard too. Damn, that nigga Wiz. Yeah, the old one. Yeah, what is it called? Oh, no. Yeah, it's called Glass House. Yes, Glass House. Don't you want to get your ass in that glass house? Yeah, that was my shit. Yeah. Then he bought Easy Wider Radio back. Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. Mhm.
Maybe he should do Cabin Fever 3.
Yeah, that would be hard. That would be hard.
Or maybe he should do the one with what's that shit called? Oh, Burn After Rolling too.
Mm. He said at the end
Burn
of it, he said maybe in another 10 years he'll do 1 to 3 with Chris and OJ.
niggas don't know nothing about that burn After Rolling. Man, niggas these niggas don't know, bro. Like, bro. Niggas, this shit made me like this guy. Like, this is the reason why Wiz was my favorite rapper back then. Like, dog, like,
When he said in this shit, he said he the nigga that made everybody a stoner for real.
I ain't gonna lie, I never really listened to Rolling Papers too, but I might have to give it a fucking listen. I might
Hopefully
have
Kenny
to.
gonna get back in here so he can get his review in. His phone probably
Did you
went out
ever hear
again.
Rolling Papers too? I didn't hear.
No, I didn't hear. I didn't hear it.
Yeah, it's crazy how far Wisdom came, man.
Yeah, what? What?
Man, I just remember being a little nigga rolling up to this shit. Just all the nigga want to do is get high. That's it. Nigga just wanted to smoke
And
weed.
what? Niggas was fresh out on that shit.
Yeah, man.
Good times.
Went from Wiz with the little fro to Wiz with the dreads.
Shit, he burnt the fuck out of my hand. What the fuck?
Yeah, that Cabin Fever. What do you think is Wiz' best project?
I gotta go look at him.
Mine is the Cushion Orange Juice. It's just it don't get no better than that. It goes Cushion Orange Juice. I say Cabin Fever.
I like the. It's like this one where
No,
it's
no,
like a
no.
purple
It's Cushion
purple
Orange Juice,
cover.
Taylor Alderdice. Then it's Cabin Fever, and then
Cabin
Rolling
Fever.
Papers.
I think that was the one when niggas was in the trap and shit. That shit was on.
Huh?
I think it's Cabin Taylor Allardyce. I know that one was came out when niggas was all living together and shit. And then I think Cabin Fever did too.
That came out in 11.
Nah, oh yeah. Nah, yeah. Which one came out in 11?
Cabin Fever.
And then Taylor Allardyce came out in
That
what?
came out 2012.
Okay.
All that,
I
most
remember
of the shit he
listening to
came
all
out
that
with,
shit.
we was in high
We were
school,
still,
even
yeah, we were still in high
ONFIC.
school, yeah. Really?
Oh, he already got a Cabin Fever 3. So it's gonna have to be Cabin Fever 4. I didn't even know he had Cabin Fever 3. What'd you say?
That's crazy. I remember listening to all that shit. Well, obviously, we probably listened to it because that's what we was listening to, but we was listening to that shit in the
I'll
house.
say everything his nigga came out with was beside all the way up until Well, I mean, it was a point, I guess. Well, he dropped. I mean, he's been consistent, but no one really listened to Black Hollywood. No one
No,
really. I don't think no one really listened to Cabin Fever 3. And then he has an album called Khalifa that I never even heard of. So it's like, I mean, he was dropping shit, but he was like low key. That's why I say this boy was back, like back.
that's right.
And then 28 grams too.
Oh yeah, 28 grams. Yeah,
I fuck with
that
that. Yeah. That
28
was like the
grams was
last
hard. I
thing.
think that was like my favorite shit at that time.
28 grams came out
Niggas
like
used to play that.
2014, I think.
Yeah,
15.
yeah.
28 grams. That was the shit. Yeah. Man, that nigga Wiz been consistent. Nigga dropped something in 2006. Nigga dropped something in 2006, 2007, 09, 2009,
What was
2009,
the project? What
2010,
was the
2011.
what year did the project come out with Black and Yellow?
Well, fucking Rolling
When
Papers was
yeah,
2011.
damn, that was 11. I thought that was earlier.
Yeah, that was our sophomore year. Yeah.
No, junior year, junior year.
No, nigga, just because it's 2011 don't mean we're juniors.
Well, that's how I always looked at it. Whatever year it was, that's the year I was going into.
Yeah, but that's at the end of the year. You gotta think of when things happened.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. What? No, it was in May. I
Nigga,
went back to school
nigga,
in
I
May.
was a sophomore when
When
Black
did
and
it come
Yellow
out?
was
When did it
popping.
come out?
Black and Yellow probably came out in 2010, but the album came out in 2011. But that it wasn't when. I have to know when the month,
That's
like
what
what
I'm
month
saying.
this is.
I thought you was
It
looking at the
came out
month. That's
March
what I'm saying.
28th, 2011. We was fucking sophomores.
Yeah, yeah. We was somewhere. Well, niggas didn't know that. I just heard 2011, so I assumed we was
No,
juniors.
but I'm just that's why I said. But that's why I said just because we were in 2011 don't mean that
But
we were.
also, don't mean we were sophomores.
I mean,
If it would have came out after May, I would already been a
no,
junior.
it doesn't. But I never said what we were. I'm just saying.
No, you
I'm
did. You
just
said we were
yes,
sophomores.
because I remember being a sophomore when Black and Yellow was out. That's
Well, I
why I
was talking
said
about the
that.
project. I said the project, and then you said 2011, so I just
Well, I
assumed we were
mean,
juniors.
around the same time. Yeah, had Black and Yellow on my level. Yeah, I didn't remember that time like heavily, and I don't remember juniors
Yeah, that
being that
definitely.
old. Cause nigga, I was
Sounds like some sophomore shit. Yeah.
no, I just remember because I know what I was doing at that time. I know where I was at, and that's the only time I was there was sophomore year. So wake up, the race. I still bump the
Yeah,
race.
the race is my shit.
No sleep, top floor, fly solo, rooftops, cameras, hopes and dreams. When I'm gone, I'm on my level. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm looking
remember
at shit.
fucking playing that. I remember listening to that playing fucking Saints Row 2. Like that's how old this shit is.
Shout out Saints Row too. Shout out Saints Row for trying to,
No,
you know,
no,
compete
no,
with GTA.
no. I'm not shouting them out for fucking up the game.
They did fuck it up, but shout out them for trying.
No,
Sometimes they
they
try.
should have never tried. They should have just kept doing what they were doing.
Yeah, Saints Row 2 is probably the best one. 'Cause after that, they try to get all cartoony and shit with the fucking aliens and all
It
that
went
shit.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Wiz was definitely my favorite rapper. I don't give a fuck. He 100% was.
Shout Wiz though, yeah. But Kenny, I think his shit probably might have went out dead for real. So we'll get up out of here and we'll be back later this evening for another pod. So catch in with us. We have some guests on there. Love and stability. We'll get more into all that. And then yeah. So, make sure y'all go follow Kenny Supreme, Kenny_Supreme on all platforms. And Rondo, go ahead and tell me where they can find you, bro.
Trap_Rolando on Instagram. My real name on Facebook. If you know, you know. Spawn_Vader on X, formerly known as Twitter. Trap Talks TV everywhere else. Oh, the PSN is Spawn Vader _ I believe. I'll be back on soon. So, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Trap_Bambino, CJ Rush on Facebook, Trap Talks TV everywhere else, like Londo said. And yeah, man, catch us on stream. I'll be on Call of Duty later with the gang, Ben Quan, Witty, all those good people. Shout out to them. So yeah, man, Trap Talks TV. Like I said, we'll be back later for another episode bonus pod. So make sure y'all here for that, man.
Smoking, trying to get by. I'm just floating, hoping today I don't die. Cause I seen dreamers clothed in the veil of their lies. It's just changing my mind, I guess it's changing my eyes. Yes, it's changing my eyes. Changing my mind. Yo. Yes, I'm changing my mind.